How y'all doing, family? This Chris Fry with Media TV, and I'm gonna be coming to you with this news from the WashingtonPost.com. Sorry, family, that was my daughter. Post Nation. It says three powerful package, supposed to be packages, explosion in Austin that killed two are connected, police say. This was published by Ava Ruth Marakovic, and Amy B. Wang and Mark Berman. It was published on March the 12th, 2018 at 5:04 p.m. And we'll get into the article, family. Austin police say Monday that the three exploding packages that detonated at homes in the city across a 10-day period, including two blasts on Monday, are all connected, although precisely what motive the attacks remain an unnerving mystery. Sorry, family. The explosion across residential parts of Texas capital killed two people, seriously injured two others, and set residents on edge. Even as the city continued hosting South by Southwest, a music, film, and technology conference that draws tens of thousands of visitors each year. Police urge residents to call 911 rather than open unexpected packages, while local and federal authorities scramble to respond to the blast. At one point Monday, hurrying from one explosion to another across town. Authorities say they are exploring whether the explosions could be related to racial hatred, nothing that both of the people killed, an adult man and a teenager, were black, while an elderly Hispanic woman was seriously injured. It probably could have been a hate crime, family. So, if people was in Austin, Texas, please be careful and please be aware, because motherfuckers sending packages, explosive packages, family. So y'all be aware of anybody that stays in Texas or anywhere in Texas and stuff like that. These incidents are related, Austin Police Chief Brian Manley said at a briefing, but as for now, what might have prompted the string of explosions, he said, we're not ruling anything out at this point. The first explosion occurred March 2nd when a package on the front porch of a northeast Austin home exploded, killing 39-year-old Anthony Stephen House. It sounded like a cannon. God damn. Kenneth Thompson Sr., who lived across the street from the house, said of the explosion at the time. Police said House's death was suspicious, but believed it was an isolated incident with no continuing threat to the community. Yeah, right. 10 days later, that changed when a pair of packages, god damn, a pair of packages, detonated at home several miles apart Monday over a matter of hours. Investigators were still responding to the first explosion Monday morning, which killed a 17-year-old male and seriously injured an adult woman, when a second blast detonated at a house farther south, sending a 75-year-old Hispanic woman to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. Shit. Reached by phone Monday, LaVon Mason, co-founder of the Austin Area Urban League, said her grandson was the 17-year-old victim killed Monday morning, but she declined to say anything further. Her husband, Norman Mason, is a well-known dentist in the Eastern Austin area and a longtime mentor to black student athletes at the University of Texas. Relatives on the scene identified a woman injured in the third blast as Esperanza Herrera. They also said her mother, Maria Moreno, suffered minor injuries. Manley said that just as in the other bombings, the injured woman came outside her home, found a package, and picked it up. I don't know why the fuck she did that shit. Family, if y'all get an unexpected package to your damn house, don't go outside just thinking it's everything fucking cool, because that could be a goddamn bomb waiting to detonate as soon as you pick that motherfucker up. So, family, be very careful. The box detonated at that point, he said. Manley said police did not know if the victims who were killed or injured were the specific targets of the packages. The police chief warned residents to avoid opening unexpected packages or on other deliveries they were not expecting. He described the explosive as arriving in box-type deliveries, but did not elaborate, citing the ongoing investigation. It's not time to panic, but it's time to be vigilant, he said. Manley said that police could not rule out a hate crime as the cause of the bombing, though he warned that police had not yet identified any ideology or connection between the victims. The FBI was assisting with the investigation, and Michelle Lee, a spokeswoman for the Bureau, said agents were definitely not ruling out a hate crime due to the race of the first two victims. There's always concern about that. Nelson Linder, president of the NAACP of Austin, said of a potential hate crime, but other than the two first victim race, there's no evidence to say they were one at this time. Shit, you can't rule it out though. Still, he said people are very concerned and feel very vulnerable. The Reverend Sylvester Chase, the pastor at Wesley United Methodist Church, said Anthony House, the first victim, was the stepson of Freddie Dixon, a former pastor there, while House was not a parishioner. Chase said he was not rattled by the bombing. It's got us on alarm. Everybody on alarm, he said. We don't know what to think because they haven't put out any type of information. It's just circumstantial. What it could be, what it might be. Rihanna Phillips, who lives next door to the house, said, Rihanna, who lived next door to the house, said her husband was the first to find House after the fatal March 2nd blast. Phillips said that she was alarmed to hear about the latest bombing, but also relieved that the police were now focused on House's death as a homicide. They're not going to let this slide, Phillips said. It's really sad, but this means there's a lot of attention on this now. Isaiah Guerrero, 15, said he was spending the first morning of his spring break making music on his computer when he heard the third explosion go off just before noon Monday. It sounded like two cars hit each other, like rammed each other, Guerrero said. The house shook. God damn, I know it did. It was a goddamn big ass bomb explosion. And so did his body. The teenager said Guerrero then climbed up a tree and on the top of a house. Within minutes, police and fire officials swarmed the scene, closing off streets. Guerrero, who lives behind the house where the bomb went off, said he couldn't see the damage to the front of the house. He echoed law enforcement officials in warning to public to pay attention to things like packages, especially if you didn't order something. He said, Guerrero added, I expected my spring break to be peaceful, not harmful. Yeah, but sometimes it don't always go that way, The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives said Monday it was dispatching members of its national response team to help respond to the explosions. According to the agency, this group activates for significant fires and explosion incidents, considered those that are either large in scale or particularly complicated due to the size or scope. So family, I'll stop right here. If y'all want to read the rest of it, I'll put the link in the description. But just letting y'all know, family, please, if you get an unexpected package in the front of your damn house, on your porch, anything, please do not go pick that shit up, because it might be a damn bomb. Do not go pick that up, family. Don't pick it up. It might be a bomb. Somebody might be trying to kill you. So just want to let y'all know what's going on, family. So y'all have a great day. Good evening. Love y'all. Be safe. And till next time.